This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Blue Hens will put total leather to crank us up. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hilltoppers offense will get the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Blue Hens offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Creates a little room.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Silver. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Takes the handoff. It's Silver. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. They'll start this drive from the 42. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Silver. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Caught over the middle. It's West. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they could put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. BYU has the lead right now, but this Lavelle Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Get it out on the screen. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Blue Hens want to move quickly. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Showing the arm strength down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
And the Hilltoppers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Finds the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looking downfield on first down. That's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Epps. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hilltoppers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. Quarterback on the keeper. And the Hilltoppers will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Epps. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Hart. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Hilltoppers will snap it on first and 10. They'll try the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on second and 15. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Oh, and the attempt is no good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. This time, there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Topper! Quick strike through the air for the score. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. A little floater there that falls incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They want that clock to run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Sam Houston may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Huntsville every time. The Bearcats have been racking up road wins since the Ron Randleman days, and they get another one today. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Delaware!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Catch in the middle, it's Hutchison. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about solve this game away. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man downfield. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. And the Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lost one deep down the right side. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. 4th down, gotta have it here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.